Broadcasting live from the Brent Morrison Bomb Shelter and Missile Silos in the heart of beautiful downtown Pekin. It's Tuesday Modern! Hello everyone, I'm Evil Bob, your resident head in the box, and we've got another exhibition night for you. Seems to be a running theme when the big event's on the next weekend and people just don't want to show up for one reason or another, and I'm going to ramble on and on until I fix the names and the stuff that's going on, because we do have Master Snow. And Master Snow's opponent for tonight is Jarvis J. Jarvis. Now, Jarvis J. Jarvis, I better put a period in there. People are going to get confused. There we go. Jarvis J. Jarvis, he is on... Whoops. What'd I do? And Jarvis is on Something Fire, and Snow is currently rocking the new Stupid. The new Stupid is, of course, the Hogok deck that is still, hiccups, running amok in Modern. Running amok in Modern, running amok in Modern, running amok in Modern. I'm tired. But anyway, Snell is looking to just Hogok the hell out of Jarvis, and, why did you move your... Okay. So Stitcher Supplier comes down. Jarvis is apparently at 19. I'm just going to say he's at 19 because I'm just going to have to guess at what he's at. But Stitcher Supplier got in, and then Snow has, looks like a Bloodghast, a Stitcher Supplier, a Mountain, and a Blood Crypt, and there is the Corpse Feeder. Nope. Not Crops. Oh my gosh. Carrion Feeder. Carrion Feeder. Okay. Jarvis bolts, probably in response to it eating the Stitcher Supplier, but I wasn't paying attention. I don't even know why I'm like really paying attention to life totals anyway, because it's exhibition magic. Because these games do not go into the standings. They are just for our entertainment and for them to run through a few ideas that they have. Snell putting his decks together before GenCon this weekend. I hope to see any of you out there, and if not, if my lovely face is recognized behind my masks, come up to me and say, "Hey, Evil Bob," or "Oofy Guy," or "Hey, you can't sit there." I'll respond to all of it, so... joined in the booth, Mr. Ryan. Thank you for coming, Mr. Ryan.
Yeah.
And you do not have to be silent, sir.
Well,
I know you can focus on other things, but you don't have to be silent.
And if I respond to anything at GenCon, let me know, because I want to know about the situation myself.
Right. Okay, so we're picking. Let's see here. Do I have any? Mags. I don't have any to send back your way, but I will still send some crap. Yeah.
Yep. Doesn't really matter because it's probably going to be gone anyway.
That's fine. Here you go. Having Eakins. Alright, so Snell has a very, very messy graveyard. I've told you about this, Snell. We can't have that.
Gotta scrub it up.
We do gotta scrub it up. Let me find
industrial level bleach. That can be like the next gen of the one animes. Goes from
yeah,
Bleach to industrial level.
We're gonna have Clorox, the sequel to Bleach. Let's see here. I've got a guy. I just need to find. Oh, I think he's in Essence. Yep, there he is. That's him. Yeah. There you go, buddy. There you go. Get to work on Snell's graveyard. Such a messy boy. Okay. Gotta clean it up, Snell. You gotta keep it clean. So let's see here. We've got carrion feeder. We've got the blood gas. Now the blood gas. Blood gas is a mean guy. He's a 2-1 for 2, but nobody ever plays that 2, except for maybe to initially do it. But he has haste as long as your opponent has 10 or less life. He can't block, and his real power comes with that landfall. Now with the landfall, he just comes from your graveyard onto the battlefield. And the power with him and the carrion feeder is, as we saw last Thursday, I believe, the carrion feeder just eats the blood gas, and then you landfall with a fetch land, and then the carrion, and then that brings the blood gas back that the carrion feeder just eats, and then you crack the fetch to get another landfall. You can just send up. I mean, anything off the top. And then wash, rinse, repeat. You can put that in a Jun shell to add Ren and 6. The plus ability bring a land from your graveyard back to your hand, so you get that fetch back, and you get all the landfalls, and you just get a really, really big carrion feeder.
Who's also halfling because he's on 11Zs already.
Yes. Afternoon tea. I don't care about anything above the first star. They're just all the stuff I've caught today. But that's okay. Actually, we can do a search for like the trade names, because I got a couple from Georgia I need to get rid of.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, so Snow turns him sideways, gets the Narset death. Narset is a dead little lady. Narset. Trade.
Jeez, got enough of those?
Nope. Okay, so Jarvis is looking to plays an iced. Oh, the hiccups. Oh, they are real. Iced Fang Coatl. The Ice Fang Coatl, 1/1 flyer with flash. When it comes into play, you draw a card. Has Death Touch if you control 3 other. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey, this one's not 14 CP. Hey. Oh my god. Well, enjoy your lucky Alolan Raticate.
That's like, what, 3 stat points away from being perfect?
Oh, seems about right. Seems about right. Boop, boop. It can't possibly happen again, can it? What?
Wait, what?
Special trade? What's special about this?
Oh, wait, then I was saying 75, so it should be fine now. I think it was.
Oh wow. Bug, Niantic, fix your programs. Snell, clean up your graveyard. Okay, so we are surgical extracting something? Maybe?
Is that a planeswalker that's sideways?
That is a planeswalker that is dead.
Okay.
And then probably got eaten or exiled or something.
Okay, it just looks like. To me, it looked like it was in the battlefield for some reason.
Pokemon Legend. What am I?
I just hadn't.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And hold on a moment. So apparently, me pressing the search thing is not wanting to do search. That's probably why I was doing special trade, because I was in the. I inadvertently pressed one of my purified Pokemon first, and then switching. And
Gotcha. Oh, a purified Pokemon counts as a special trait? That's
along with the Shadow one, because they're like a different form.
oh boy. Anyway, people are trading. Jarvis is down to 6 life in this game. Snell's gonna beat him to death with a Stitcher supplier.
Who also looks to be a 3.
Stitcher supplier.
Or is that 5? It's 3 or 5. Snell's looking at. Or Jarvis looks to be at 3 or 5.
Jarvis is at 5.
Okay.
Stitcher supplier's big production is when he comes into play or dies, you mill 3 cards from your graveyard, thus fueling all the fun stuff. So
I think that's at least it for the.
that's just how it do. And
yeah, that was at least the Mega Minds that I had.
oh, okay.
But,
we don't have to go anymore.
Unless you wanna.
I got one more. So anything. I just got one more to get out of my regional areas.
Let's see about.
My background tonight is bring to justice or bring to trial. Yeah, bring to trial. That's gonna be how we close out July. I hope y'all had fun going around Americana with me in a very roundabout, lackadaisical way, haphazard way. Snell gets in with the oh my god, what? No!
Spare. That gives me 3 candy.
It does give you. Oh my god, how is that not a special trade?
It was.
It was?
It's the 600 because you already had one.
But it oh, why couldn't have you been lucky? That would have been. That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not.
I think I've got enough armor Mewtwo.
Oh, okay. Jarvis is at 4 now. He has to find a way to kill a Stitcher supplier or he's gonna die. Snell is not hellbent. He does have. Oh my god, what is this? Is that blood? No. I don't know if those are his hand or. Just look down out of the corner of my eyes like, dude! I gave you a Silcoon! No, it's okay. That's okay, Stubbs. You don't have to apologize to me. Only Snell and Jarvis showed up anyway, so it's an exhibition night. And we're about to witness Jarvis die to a Stitcher supplier.
Is that why you're in stitches?
Yeah, a little bit. Oh my god. So, lightning axe to clear the way. Yeah. Yes, I absolutely want to see you next week. I heard your deck is done. I heard your deck is awesome. I really, really, really want to see it. I do. And Snell's living the dream. He's gonna kill Jarvis with a Stitcher supplier. Turn it sideways. You're at 1. Lay line of the void. I did see the pic. I saw the pic. Dancy sent me the pic. Is that a lay line of the void? No! Snappy, no! Operatings. Yeah, it's the OG Guild Pact ley line of the void, because Snell has extremely fine tastes. Poor Stitcher Supplier, he didn't get the kill. I wanted that kill.
Well, with him needing to clean up his act, it's like the finest of frozen pizzas rather than, you know.
Ooh. It's hard to go wrong with butches, though.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so Insolent Neothane is gonna get the kill. Countered. Remanded. Snell's off red mana, so. Oh, Renin 6. Lame. Insolent Neonate, get to discard a card, sacrifice him to draw a card. I don't think he had anything to draw, but Renin 6 is a meanie poop. Renin 6 came down and immediately killed the Neonate, and now we are faithlessly looting. Jarvis, you better not stabilize at 1. I'm gonna be mad. You're making me mad. And we faithless looting into a faithless looting. Into a kill spell. Kill spell. Kill spell. Kill spell. Kill spell.
Were there any of the unglued or whatever unset cards that changed instead of like changing like the land or colors, changed numbers on the card?
Oh yeah, there was. There is an unset or an uncard out of I'm gonna find it. Oh hey, got 2 threats now. Turn them sideways. Kill. And you know what? It was the Stitcher Supplier that did it. Oh no, he cast Hogak. Sorry. That's not an attack. That was a convoke cost. But yeah, there was one out of Unstable that let you change the number. Text number.
The part of wording on that probably states in the text box, not necessarily the name.
Right. But we're gonna find out for sure. Because now I want to know.
I wouldn't want to.
Unstable, unhinged. I'm almost positive.
It was one of the older ones.
I'm happy with the deck. It looks like it will be fun. I hope it'll be fun. Have you been practicing your accent? Because this deck is such a huge deal. Okay, number, as luck would have it, whenever you roll a dice, whenever a player plays a spell, put a chip counter on its converted mana cost. Roll a die.
Ooh, good. So you get to 50,000 Stardust.
Next, rocket crank. Sacrifice that deals damage. Attacking or blocking creatures, lowest collector number. Wow, I forgot about that one. First come, first serve. Garbage elemental, gift horse. Nope. Whenever you crank, roll a 6-sided die. Crank. 6-sided die. Crank. Ineffable Blessing. First strike, protection from odd. Here we go. It's look at me on I'm R&D.
Okay.
when as look at me, I'm R&D comes into play, choose a number and a second number higher or lower than that number. All instances of the first chosen number on permanent spells and cards are the second chosen number. So technically, you could pick
Is that an instant?
6 and 5,
Yeah.
and it would be Ren and 5.
Is that an instant?
It's an enchantment.
Oh. Okay. So if it's an instant, you put that on a stack, and then you duplicate,
Right.
or have the Ren and 6 on a stack copy.
Oh, add or subtract 1. This is an instant.
Yeah.
More or less. Add or subtract 1 or 1 from a number or number word on target spell or permanent until the end of turn.
So you go to make a token copy of Ren and 6, and then change his name, change the number of his name. Someone
Right.
else would the copy still be the Ren and 6? And so you'd have two legendaries with pretty much the same.
They would have different names. They would, yeah. Ren and 6, and then Ren and either 5 or
7.
one number until end turn. Add 1 or subtract 1. So you can have Ren and 5, you can have Ren and 6, and you can have Ren and 7, and they are all named something different. So what we're looking at is more or less here. Oh. Wow. How is all of that under more or less? What?
Put quotes around it or whatever to make it look specifically for that thing.
Oh, I guess it's searching for text.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Mean. There we go. Okay, we're looking at more or less out of unstable. Blue instant. So you have Ren and 6 on the board. You copy it
In some way.
in some. Well, there is copy permanent.
Oh yeah.
That there is that enchantment that becomes a copy of target permanent. So you target it with that. With that target on the stack, you cast more or less on it. Well, no, it wouldn't work that way because
then it would be still
they
targeting.
would still be in play together with the same name as the other one resolves. Or if you have the name change resolve, it becomes the new name, and the other one doesn't revert back yet. Dag nabbit.
Or one of the things that creates a token copy, or
you just cast Ren and 6, more or less it. Cast a second Ren or 6, more or less it. Cast a third Ren and 6, more or less one of the other ones. So the first Ren and 6 becomes Ren and 5. The second one becomes Ren and 7.
and then you have the one enchantment out, so you can then the Ren. Then both of them would go the same way.
True.
Never mind.
But then you would just need to more or less the Ren and 5 to be Ren and 4, so that you can more or less the new Ren and 6 to become the new Ren and 5.
Or just
and then you have
lower.
and then you have 4 Ren and 6s on the field, all legal. Now I need to start practicing it. I thought everybody could do that voice, like, perfectly. Oh, what do you got there? Is that another... What is that? Proxy. Is that... Scat? No. Oh, it's a surgical extraction. I think. Makes sense. I need more gifts. But yeah, more or less, Ren and 6. That's a good one. I like it.
You just have to, do it in a group that allows the
Right.
sets.
That'd be. I don't think that one would get the thumbs up of approval. You would get the well done, but the implication having 4 Ren and 6s on the field without the use of like shenanigans of a Helm of the Host
or a mirror gallery
or mirror gallery. You know, those are too easy.
Yeah.
We're going with more or less. Snell plays the Satyr Wayfinder.
Yeah, because the mirror gallery is so easy to take out because it's just an artifact. So you have to protect your others somehow, right?
Oh, but the problem is, I think more or less is until end of turn. Yeah, it's all until the end of turn.
All right.
Boo. Boo.
But then that's why you have the enchantment now, so we name like the 4 or the 5 or the 7, and then it switches it to another number.
Right.
But then at the end of turn, that other number won't be there anymore.
Right.
So, good point. Oh well.
It was fun in theory, and for one turn, for 4 red mana, 4 green mana, and 4 blue mana. So for 12 mana, all colored, specifically colored.
Well, you don't only need 3 of the blue, because the original one be fine, or something like that.
Well, no, because you need to switch one of the like the 5 or the 7 to the 4 or the or the 8 to move it out of the way of the other one. So again, you need all 4, and you have to have those 12 cards in hand, or those 8 cards in hand.
You're playing blue.
Yeah, and in not commander friendly colors. Well, it's not commander anyway, because you can't have multiples, unless it's one of the 4 multiple cards, either the Shadowborn Apostle, the Persistent Petitioners, the
2 rats,
Colony Rat, or the Rat Colony, or the Relentless Rats. Snell plays a Stitcher Supplier. Jarvis really doesn't want to let him play anything, but he's gonna have to let him go at some point.
Well, at least in Commander, you might be able to get 2 random 6 with the clones and renaming 1 further than the turn, but still, that's the closest you'll get. He's not a creature, so he can't do the helm.
Okay, so Snapcaster Mage comes into play. And we are surgically extracting the Hogax. Right. I forgot it was going to do that. Cancel. Do I have a Hogak? Nope. Starting fresh. Of course she likes surgical extraction. Everybody likes surgical extraction. Save. And Scott's out. Okay.
Oh, take it off. You also know what else is not fun with Helm of the Host for opponents?
Anything.
But yeah, but Reaper King.
But what?
Reaper King.
That's evil. That is legitimately straight up evil. I'm not even that evil.
But that is a thing in my...
That is a thing. I can understand it. But man, that is evil.
Coffin. But Team Rocket is abound.
Team Rocket is around?
Well, I was saying,
we have
in general, to me, that's why I'm coughing. I'm just making an external reasoning rather than it actually being just me. I'm trying to blame others. I'm just trying to blame others for my coughing.
Oh my god. So many hiccups.
But about like half an hour before you showed up, the Team Rocket did take over the post office.
Never gonna find Team Rocket.
At least you got the quest thingy done.
Yeah, I did get the quest thingy done.
For all those useful eggs and XP.
Is that gonna be a good one? That might be a good one.
Editing.
Yeah. So Snell has a phone in play. Oh, it's the dinosaur. Okay. The 7-6 dumb dinosaur. What is it? Festering? Is it Fester? Is it Festersaurus? Fester. Rotting.
Fester might.
It's gonna be Saurus something. But there it is. Rotting Regisaur. Bird. That's what Snell's Plains is currently. Is a rotting Regisaur. Register? Regisaur. Sour. Okay, anyway, where was I? And Jarvis is conceding death once again. Snell picks up victory. Oops. Yeah. Jarvis was hoping to dig deep and find an Ice Fang Coatl, which just did not happen. Alright, so Snell's running out Phoenix. No more the new stupid. I mean, he's playing the old stupid, so. Let's see here. Let's make this big. Slice it out. Ooh, Jarvis was also looking for an ensnaring bridge to help him stay alive a little bit longer. Whoops. So Jarvis feels he's got a better fighting chance against the bird deck, the Is It Phoenix Eyes, than he did against Hogak. So we shuffle it up, I'm just going to leave Mr. Sweetie Boy here because we know Snell cannot keep his graveyard straight, so. Brian, I do have to say that if this works, I'm going to be very shocked. Because I've got an idea in my head that very rarely transfers into an actual image. But here's to hoping. Okay, is that good? Seems good. Okay. I'm going to export that. Okay. Now we open the next piece. So Jarvis is sticking with his deck, it looks like. I gotta flip you. That one. There we go. Okay. Whoa, wrong one. Wrong one. Oh, I did not cut off the edges. Let's see that. Okay. Might be right. Oh, that's actually pretty good.
All things considered.
Okay, hang on. I gotta rotate it just a little bit more. There we go. Okay. Excuse me.
Someone will get into. Jarvis was still working on.
Yeah, they were just having conversations about. I believe it was some tournament that Snell went to that he wanted to watch some things happen. It was when they had the beta draft. I don't know if that was last GenCon or if that was something later, but he was talking about like his opponent and the things that have happened, and you know, just good times all around. Let's see. Select none. Let's cut this up just a little bit more. There we go. I think that's good. Jarvis still trying to figure out the new Mulligan mindset. It's understandable. Let's export this as. Okay. And Snow's going to start us off in this game, and we're going to crack a flooded strand, which is a fetch land, to go get a island or plains, and Snow chooses basic island. Whee! Okay. Now we come in here, foil, open as layers.
What was that?
Oh, sup, Dakota? What? I mean, you gonna talk at me from up there and make it awkward for people, or are you gonna come down here?
I found my hydroid traces, but I couldn't find it.
What's up?
So I came looking for my hydroid traces, but I couldn't find it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Whatever.
What'd you do with your hydroid creases?
I don't know, it was in that Merrill Lodge snow deck, and it was in a sideboard, and I don't know where to put it. It's half the deck's here and half the deck's at home, so it must be at home.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's one. That's not bad. I just gotta put the hand out. Jarvis. Ooh. Snell's either at 10 or didn't reset his life points. I'm seeing one fetch, one shock, two fetch. I should be 16, but he's at 10 with a thing in the ice down. And Jarvis only has 2 lands with no cards in graveyard, so I'm guessing Snell didn't reset his life points. That's my assumptions here.
I don't know, is it safe to assume?
Safe to assume?
Is it safe to assume?
Well, I mean, if it's not safe to assume, then why would anybody resume? need to start practicing.
Yeah.
Smells funny.
Let's see here. This one's going to be a little bit harder to cut out.
Bob, we're exactly 4 weeks until I leave.
4 weeks?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
North Carolina.
For how long?
Minimum of 64 weeks.
What? What the hell's in 64 weeks?
School.
School?
Yeah.
In North Carolina?
Yeah.
Well, good luck to you.
Uh,
You know, don't party too hard.
Party at, I don't know if they're not party at all.
Gotta have a little party. Let's see here, North Carolina. Isn't that how close to Rochester? Rochester's in North Carolina, right? Richmond. No, it's Richmond, Virginia. What's the big city
Raleigh.
in North? Raleigh.
Raleigh?
Yeah, Raleigh, North Carolina.
So Raleigh Durham, that's one of the airports.
Because Rochester's in Minnesota.
It's loaded on one Bob. Charlotte.
So you gonna go out there and pillage all the local game stores of their brown oofies?
I can do that for you, Bob.
Woohoo!
Yeah, me and Scott looked it up, and there's, I think, 25 within a 18-mile radius.
That makes sense.
So, I mean, I
Right. I mean,
go scoop them all up.
especially if you're in a college town.
I mean, I think it's 25 minutes away from Charlotte, I
Okay.
think is where it's located. Well,
Charlotte, that's what I'm probably thinking about. That's Star City's home base, isn't it?
Kentucky.
I mean, could.
I'm going to be able to.
Well, gonna miss you, buddy.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
I'll be back eventually.
I hope so. You're gonna
Get
come
you
back.
on your feet somehow.
You're gonna kick. You're gonna come back, and you're gonna kick all of our asses collectively.
I told Scott I was gonna buy one of his zone mats, and I was gonna have like the group sign it.
Oh, okay.
So
That's
it
hot.
moves with as I leave.
Super emotional. Damn it. I told myself I wasn't gonna cry, and now Dakota's leaving and he's not coming back. And Douglas out of stickers. And,
Fun of them
what?
on Modern Tuesdays anymore.
Do what?
So you won't have anybody make fun of them on Modern Tuesdays anymore.
Oh, that's not true.
We're not playing semi-competent decks.
That's not true.
You
I
make
can
fun now.
liken anybody to you,
Let's say you're only getting like 2 people now,
No.
at least here.
Yeah, probably. But, I mean, nah. I'm still gonna miss you. Still gonna miss you.
And I woke up late, and then I'm like, it's Tuesdays, and I look at the clock, I'm like, it's 6:30. I'm like, God darn. And all of a sudden I see 6 minutes later, Bob went live. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
definitely.
Well, it was an exhibition night anyway, so. Do I need to cut out that piece? And it looks like Jarvis picked up that win. Hot diggity.
Game 3.
Nothing wrong with white border. Nothing wrong with white borders.
I'm just gonna get a package of like 100 and some brown UVs. And like, I'm just gonna not put my name on it. What's that in these brown UVs?
What's going to come from North Carolina? If it comes from North Carolina, then I know immediately who it's going to be from. And
I'll send it to my uncle first and then have him send it.
It's like, I need you to send this to Pekin. Why didn't you send it? But it's a joke. I don't like jokes. I'm assuming that's what your uncle sounds
That's
like.
definitely my uncle. My uncle is I work 14 hours a day and I'm a neat freak, so I don't like jokes.
I work 14 hours a day, uphill, both ways, in my shoes, which have holes in the bottoms, with in 3 feet of snow, full of shoes.
You know what Birkenstocks are, Bob?
Of course I know what Birkenstocks are.
My
They're a
uncle
shoe.
wears Birkenstocks in the snow.
What's wrong with Birkenstock? Oh, in the snow. Okay.
My uncle wears Birkenstocks anytime he likes time to wear Birkenstocks.
He also sounds like a gentleman who wears a hat outside.
Yes. Like I'm saying, like your American one,
Right.
like he's got that on every day.
America.
He's also the type of person who wears like 6 shirts and works in a foundry. So.
Yeah. I mean, you can either leave it on the shirt or you can drill it into your skin.
I guess.
Have a good one, Dakota.
You too, Bob.
Birkenstocks. My cat stole my Merkins. I am absolutely assuming you have watched the Plinkett reviews.
Actually, I have not. I've been watching other things lately. Just hasn't been my focus.
All right, you have homework. And this goes double for anybody out there who hasn't seen them. I thought there was no one. Ryan, you need to go to www.redlettermedia.com. Not sponsored, but if you want to sponsor, I'm always open to sponsors. We'll show for money, so. And then now they have a couple series. One of their longest running ones called Half in the Bag. It's where they like get drunk and talk about movies. It's a good series. I don't really watch it that much, but what that site is for, if you click on the
So it's probably
yeah, there should be Plinkett reviews. Now he has done. He's done the first 6 at least Star Wars stories.
well, right now they're showing the first 3 here right off the bat.
Yeah. Definitely watch them before. Now here's the thing.
I've seen one episode of his from something a little long
Right.
time ago. I just don't really recall much.
You start with The Phantom Menace, episode 1. That's always where you start. Then go to episode 2. Now, before you finish off the Plinkett original trilogy, he does kind of veer off, and the story it branches off there too. That before you watch episode 3, you got to watch Baby's Day Out.
Okay.
And then after Baby's Day Out, you can go back and watch episode 3. After that, do whatever you want, whatever order. And then, if you really like what he's doing there, I highly recommend his commentary track for episode 1.
Okay.
He put it out to be watched on your earbuds while you are in the theater during the 3D re-release of episode 1. Keep that in mind if you watch it. Me and the Muse had shown one of our friends, Mr. Jeremy, that commentary, and my God, it's funny.
I remember seeing the artwork for him.
Right,
yeah. So it might have been one of those like, oh yeah, I was watching other people's reviews of things on YouTube, and he might have been one of those side things.
Yeah, he very well may have. He did episode 8. That means he had to have done episode 7 as well. His episode 8 commentary is just as fantastic as anything else he does. It is a great character, and I am in the middle of the river again.
But yeah, unless I know, the episode 8 was down there or whatever, and it's like I'm still in the mindset that there were some benefit, some good things in it. Not many, and they're pretty minor, but they're still. It's not like a 100%.
It's
bad.
not. No movie is ever 100% a wash.
It's one of those things where I'm just still thinking it's a little bit better than what a lot of people make it out fully to be. That's what I'm getting at.
I still need to watch it a couple times because I really want to write my thesis. That
and it's like one of those things you did bring up certain things that somehow my mind and memory got to thinking differently on some reason.
And Jace is dead. Renan 6 is holding strong. That might be good. No, I got a lot to cut out there. So much dark. It's dark like an emo kid's soul.
So like a muted gray?
More of like an ashen charcoal. Cut that, go to twisty. And up. Why am I in the river again? Now I have no idea. My GPS is usually much better in this area, but...
Even in the basement?
Yeah, but I'm on the Wi-Fi. I'm on the Wi-Fi. The wiest of fidelities. Jarvis plays down a blast zone to hopefully swallow up Snell's tokens. Oh, he's not. It is Bird. I don't. Maybe he put the kitty cat combo in the Bird, because he has been talking about wanting to put the Sahili cat combo back together. Copycat is the name of it. And that combo, if nobody is familiar, is Sahili Rai, OG Sahili. Her ability -2, create a token that's a copy of target artifact creature you control, except it's an artifact in addition to its other types. That token gains haste and exile it at the beginning of the next upkeep. Okay? You do that one with the Felidar Guardian, which is... Now, remember, this combo was in Standard until they banned the Felidar Guardian. The Felidar Guardian said, when it enters the battlefield, you may exile another target permanent you control, then return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. Not at the end of turn, it's an instantaneous blink. So, Sahili comes down. You play Felidar Guardian. Sahili comes down, you play Felidar Guardian. The first Felidar Guardian blinks Sahili. Sahili comes back into play. It's a new Planeswalker because that Sahili's gone and this is the new Sahili. Use that new Sahili, tick down, blink the Felidar Guardian. Or copy the Felidar Guardian. Now you have two Felidar Guardians, one with haste, one without. That new Felidar Guardian blinks Sahili. Wash, rinse, repeat. At sorcery speed, you have infinite Felidar Guardians with haste that will just attack and kill your opponent.
And a baseline of Sahili.
And based on Sahili. So yeah, you have a brand new Sahili after you're done looping. I mean, there's no reason after that unless they fog. But if they fog, they're just dead next turn anyway, because it's just going to keep happening. Yeah, there's just no way around it unless you get rid of one. But it's such a dumb combo. But I mean, nobody can possibly pull it off. It's 3 colors. Who can possibly play 3 colors effectively? Rumble.
America.
That's my old man Orange Grove's argument today. You know, I'm really feeling more old man Orange Grove's like more and more lately when I see the power creep in Magic just start shooting out of control exponentially. I mean, it kind of started with War of the Spark, and then it just continued on into...
Before it was very gradual.
Yeah, before it was somewhat gradual, but now it's like every set just leaps the power level of Magic considerably. And it's not a creep, it's the power jump. I feel like we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Anymore.
It's like before it was like OG Dragon Ball series, and now it's like going into Dragon Ball Z, and each new arc is many times multiplied.
Or the Dragon Ball card game. You know, with every new set that comes out, your old characters just cannot compete.
That's why I saved the one deck I had. They had one of those, like, main dude was the ones with the stars with a Z icon, because they're always, when attacking, they're too higher, and when defending is too lower. So it's always,
I mean, I never played the Dragon Ball card game, but I did hear enough people complain about it that, you know, it's like, oh, I got a 4-star Goku deck. It's like, this new set came out with a 5-star hero. Thus making my 4-star character completely inadequate.
And then the 4-star part, the 4th level of that one was also stronger than the 4th star of the previous.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was one of those. I had a lot of the cards, and still have them around at home, my parents' place, mostly. A couple exceptions, but yeah. Pretty much I just made sure I had multiple personalities of similar power.
Right.
Just for the purpose of
I mean, it seemed like an interesting card game because your health was your deck.
Yeah.
And the more damage you took, the more you milled, and
you were able to win if you got all 7 of the same set of Dragon Balls out, but getting all 7 was hard to get to begin with, much less being able to get all 7 of them out at once. I was getting all 7 in the deck is the issue.
Right.
Usually. I remember having the 1 through 5 being pretty easy to get, reasonably easy to get. It's just the last 2. But yeah. So much hiccup. Oh my god. Also had some of the Star Wars, didn't really play that one.
Snow played a lot of Star Wars. He had a lot of Star Wars, he had a lot of Star Trek. The only thing I really remember about that whole thing is he had a cat named Toby at the time that knocked over a cup of water and ruined his Star Wars cards, including his Boba Fett. He had Boba Fett, and then he did it. He still has his Future Enterprise, which at the time was like a $75 card. Now is like a 75-cent card, but its prestige is still there. It's just not as powerful as whence it was.
Also, Guardian looks familiar. Not just from this, it's like a something from another game I played.
Okay.
Not a card game, video game.
Right. A video game?
Tales of Symphonia.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if you're familiar with that one.
I don't play Tales, but Dustin's little brother plays Tales, and he loves it, so.
I didn't really play many of the Tales because Tales of Symphonia was really the only one I played.
Where is it? There it is. Okay, I see it. I
And
see
it
it.
is like horse-ish size too,
Right.
or maybe like large wolf to moderate horse size. Actually, that's probably better ratio. It's more wolfies. That's like a teenage kid.
Okay. I dig it.
So it's really just changing it to blue from the mint green or whatever this is.
Like I said, that worked a lot better than I thought it would.
Yeah.
I think one more piece, and we should be good.
Oh, yeah.
Resolves. Jarvis has no counters for what's going on there. But in response to the activation of that ability, we are going to lightning bolt and go ahead and kill that. Mr. Sweeper, keep it in mind. So we're gonna kill the bird. Get it done.
Bird.
That bird is definitely the word.
And the word is mom. Thank you, red versus blue. That's what introduced me with that little quick back to back.
It's all so straight on.
Yeah.
There we go. That's one. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, it's backwards. It's gonna be backwards. I can't use that. Oh no. It already is backwards. Somebody already flipped this one. Hot diggity. Whoops. Snow goes drawn deep, avoiding. Let's see. We're gonna open. Yeah, somebody had already flipped that. That's awesome. Super happy about that. Let's just go ahead and grab this. Oops. And Jarvis passes back to Snell. Arya's flame. Arya flame. So Jarvis goes to 25. Snell starts casting spells. Phoenix comes down, swinging at Narset. And we're going to bolt the bird out of the sky, keeping Narset alive. And And Scoos eats it before it has a chance to come back. Jarvis to 26 life. Where's my eraser? There it is. Oh my gosh, that's too big. There we go. That's good. Jarvis has 4 cards in hand. Snell asked nicely. Jarvis goes to combat. Turn the Scoos sideways. 3/3 at the moment. Snell gang blocks. Jarvis has enough to keep it alive. Snell not gang blocking. He's going to eat one of his own things. Going to gain a life. Scoos is going to go to 4. Snell's going to take 4. Jarvis passes turn back to Snell. Snell goes to cast a bird. Does resolve. Jarvis has no counter spells currently for that kind of spell in hand. Okay. Export. Snapcaster targeting. Target the opt. And block one of them. Narset's going down to 1. Jarvis looks like he also has Ashiok out there, so... Oh, this one's got to be a little bit bigger. Bolt to the face. Snell goes to 6 and... dead on board. Let's see here. Now I gotta move this. I just gotta rotate this a little bit. Dadgummit, okay. That's almost perfect.
Just needs a quote or something.
Okay. Oh, I need to have it go back around the body, don't I? Dadgummit. And okay, it's nothing a little terrible art can't do. Alright, we're going to select that color. Oh, not select. There we go. Color select.
plug-in spot?
Yeah.
Okay. Wasn't sure if you were using them all.
Nope.
I got to a point where my phone decided to let me know it's 20%.
Not a problem. That looks terrible. That looks. I'm getting rid of that. I'm just gonna keep it like that. There we go. Okay. Export. Alright, so Jarvis starts off turn number 2 with Renin 6.
Easy enough.
And my latest project. There he is. We got Hulk Hogok. That turned out way better than I thought it ever would. Okay, back to the action.
Yes.
Snell's starting off strong with the Aria Flame. Okay. Narset comes down. And this Narset, each opponent can't draw more than 1 card each turn. So look at the top 4 cards of your library and reveal a non-creature non-land, put it in your hand. Okay, so this is to control Snell's just blue bird wants to go gangbusters with its cantrips, but Narset's gonna say
Is that Arclight Phoenix or something like that?
That is an Arclight Phoenix. Three 2 for 4 mana. That when you cast your 3rd instant or sorcery in the turn, at the beginning of combat, you may return Arclight Phoenix from your graveyard to the battlefield, tapped and attacking. So, oh no! At the beginning of combat, you can put it onto the battlefield, so you don't have to attack with it. But why wouldn't you attack with it?
And I have to say, it's one of my favorite arts of Phoenixes.
It is good. And it is a wonderful miniature, too, because they made that in the D&D minis for a Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica. It's neat. It's all translucent plastic and super sweet. And Jarvis is just going to kill that Arclight Phoenix, get it out of the way. And Scavenging Ooze to, well, he doesn't have green available right now, so can't outright eat the Phoenix, but the next time it dies, it's gonna die. For good.
Just needs another...
Become food.
Just needs another Aria or whatever, right? Or is it 10 damage, or is it just becomes... How did that work?
Yeah, that is Aria. When it comes into play, they gain 10 life.
Oh, they gain, okay. I thought they
and
lost.
Then... when you cast an instant or sorcery, you put a verse counter on it, and then they deal that much damage.
My mind converted it to the opponent lost 10 for some reason.
That's okay. I mean, if they would have lost 10 for 3 mana, yeah. I mean, a lot of decks are playing it now. I remember some people saying, it's utter garbage. Like, no, because you're doing exponential damage. That 10 life kind of makes it balanced. Snell's got some responses. Spell Pierce. Snell says, And Aria triggers. And target player or planeswalker, so you can go poke.
Unless he had a stuff to go.
Nice. So Snow casts. Snow casts the Thought Scour, and then throws the Spell Pierce at his own spell, thus putting 2 counters on the aria, and then paying for the Thought Scour, or for his own Spell Pierce. So, yeah, that's a great way to do it. Congrats on you, Master Snell.
Also, I want to point out that I've seen more fire from Snell than from Jarvis.
That is true. That is true. But Jarvis is less burned than anything. He's got this. I'm not exactly sure what deck Jarvis is playing. It's blue, red, green, which is, was it Sultai? No, that's black. Black, green, red.
Anti-Orzhov.
Anti-Orzhov.
Yeah.
Wedges. Blue, black. It's Sultai. Blue, red, green, or blue, red, white. Blue, red. Oh, it's blue, red. Blue, red, green is Teamer. Okay, so Teamer. It's a Teamer deck that I don't think it's the pod anymore. I don't think it's his Neoform deck. It's definitely Planeswalker power.
Right.
I have experienced a sudden schedule change. I'll be back at the table grappling next week. That is excellent news.
Was that from someone else?
Yeah, that was from Mr. Murphy.
Oh. I didn't realize he was going to miss, but it's normally their week. I thought the next one would be the one he would be there for.
Normally he would be. This past one was his regular day off,
Yeah.
or his regular night off. So okay, so trigger. We've got Snell throwing it straight at the face, not bothering to kill Brennan 6.
See if that works for his favor or not.
Thought Scour triggers. Jarvis is taking 5 and goes to 13. Snell's going to mill himself for 2 and then draw that land. So, Thing in the Pants, Aria Flame. It's a really good combo, apparently. And Scavenging Ooze is just going to eat his 2 Faithless Looting, so he can't flash those back. Just like a Wandering Fumarole? Wow. Jarvis wants to feel accomplished. He ticks down Renin 6 to ping Snell in the face. Flashback of Faithless Looting. Didn't get them all. Yeah. And Snellcast the Faithful Excluding to Lethal to Jarvis's Knocker. Come on. Don't want to try again later. Want it now. And it sounds like they have wrapped up the exhibition matches, which not too bad. We got to see some of Master Snell's new goodies. We got to see Jarvis get his keister kicked, and we also have a new friend to the stream. We got Mr. Hulk Hogan. Since apparently he's not going to be going away anytime soon, might as well pull the trigger on that there picture. So anyway, like I said, I will not be around for Thursday. I'm going to GenCon. Ryan, do you have anything you want to say before we head out?
I don't really have much besides, well, have fun.
Thank you. And I thank you very much. I hope you all have an equally good time wherever and whatever you may be doing. I will be back on Tuesday for more Modern Madness. Hopefully more than 2 people show up so we can get some actual matches in. Anyway, I've been Evil Bob, your resident head of the box, reminding you that however you choose to live your life, I approve. Have a good night. Have a great weekend, and I'll be back in August.